Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the crypto forecast. Today we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin versus the US dollar, Bitcoin Cash versus the US dollar, and Litecoin versus BTC. I didn't have time to make YouTube videos these days because I've been very busy, but I have been updating a lot on Twitter and on Telegram, even on the free Telegram channel. So if you want to be up to date, follow me there on Twitter and on Telegram, because I do share charts there when I don't have time to make full videos. I'm on my website right now. Here, this is the section, the charts section. Of course, this is closed to premium members, but I have been sharing a lot of these charts on Twitter as well. So this update from the 2nd of April, Bitcoin actually made this target here for this inverse head and shoulder, started correcting, but usually when you get these clear patterns with clear targets, daily candles will at least close near the targets. I think I explained this in this red area here. Then the next day, the 3rd of April, as I was saying, the daily candle closed near the target, and it actually went above this $5,000 level again. So yeah, the price has been staying there. I always say this, guys, when price makes targets, if you want to know what's more likely to happen after, you need to pay attention to how the price reacts to the target. If it just dumps like vertical with a huge spike of red volume, then yeah, assume a dump. Assume we're gonna be retracing. But if the price manages to stay there near the target, near resistance for a sustained period of time, then it usually signals continuation. So that's the last I updated. This is from yesterday actually. So let's see the current chart of Bitcoin. And it's still there, it's still holding at 5,000. It didn't dump, it's holding this crazy pump. This is a huge pump and it's still holding. So how I read this, it's signaling that there could be continuation here. So I'd say we could go back up to retest these previous support levels that are now resistance around 5,800 more or less. But of course, this is not the time to buy. I mean, I would... Like, you gotta be crazy if you want to buy here, expecting to make this last little pump here, which might never even happen. It could go sideways from here or form something like a bear flag, go just a little higher and then dump from here. So the last thing you want to be doing is buy Bitcoin here. So I wouldn't buy. I would actually be scaling out. I may sell some, just a little bit. I'm selling very, very tiny portions of the crypto that I earn, because in the big picture we are very low. I believe we are in accumulation phase. But when things go too crazy, and especially I pay a lot of attention to market sentiment, when I see people getting too excited, I want to be selling, because I know by probability I'm gonna be able to buy cheaper later when I see too much excitement. Now, I didn't see a lot of excitement in the markets. I saw a little bit of excitement in social media, but the consensus was like everybody was screaming bull trap, we're gonna dump. So long as I continue to see comments like this is a bull trap, this is a sucker rally, this is we're gonna dump, I'm not gonna be selling. So long as I see majority of comments like this, I'm not going to be selling. Now, when I start seeing comments, which I saw for Bitcoin Cash, I'm going to get to that in just 1 second, but when I start to see comments of people FOMOing, like, I don't want to miss this train, I don't want to miss out, I'm buying, I don't care. When I see comments like this, then is when I am selling. So I didn't sell any Bitcoin yet, but I might be in the next couple of days, whatever. I have to see how this continues to develop. This is what I have for Bitcoin BTC. Let's move on to Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash, let's see my last updates here. This was from the 3rd of April, so it's from yesterday actually. We made the target. I have been talking about this target a lot on YouTube. I know most of you know about this target because everybody always asks me about these targets on Twitter or on comments or whatever. This target was finally made. The price retraced here, but it didn't retrace that much. It was stuck here for maybe half a day, and then it broke out. So I set here diagonal main resistance approaching, caution. This is a 1 year downtrend resistance line, is a very significant line. So I said caution here, but if it breaks bullish, then I don't see any more resistance until 400. And it did break bullish. I was able to get another target at 337, which is the target from this rounded bottom formation. If you measure from top to bottom, and then you put this, calculate the same vertical distance from the breakout up, and you get this target 337. That was the first target, and then maybe 400 if we break. So we made it perfectly to the first target. Look, 337. Trading patterns, targets from trading patterns are usually very, very accurate. So I did finally take some profit at 337. When we got there, I started seeing people on Twitter FOMOing too much, like, I don't care, I don't want to miss this boat, I'm going to buy some, I don't want to miss it. So I sold a little bit, tiny portions. Again, I don't sell lots. I'm not going to say how much here, but yeah, I'm not selling all that much. But I did take some profit here, and from here I have no idea. So this is my update from today. I said here the first target is made, and I finally took a little bit of profit out of this crazy run. Not sure if it will make the next target at 400 anytime soon. Gotta wait to see what the price will do now, what type of patterns it will form, if any, etc. Right now I have no idea, so we have to wait here. Maybe it'll form a continuation pattern and it'll give us a signal that it's going to break in the upside. Maybe it will form a bearish pattern, could be a a bear flag, like going up but very, very slowly, like grinding up. Maybe it will do a rising wedge, which is bearish, up to the target and then break down. I have no idea, because there's nothing here, there's nothing yet. There's only one little candle here after the breakdown, so I have no idea. It's time to wait a little bit for this. But yeah, I'm glad I took some profit because I saw way too much excitement. These days, guys, I'm trading mostly based on market sentiment, and second on technical analysis. I probably trade 60% market sentiment, 40% on technical analysis, and pretty much zero on news and fundamentals. And Litecoin, again, I saw a lot of excitement. I saw this going way too crazy, so I said I'm gonna sell some, but like, just a ridiculous little amount, because I have most of it in cold storage. But yeah, what's important is that I gave the signal here to sell some. So I had two orders, one at $94 and the next one at $110. The second target was never made, but I wanted to have it there just in case, because it was like 3 a.m. in the morning here. So I was going to bed, and I was like, I'm gonna just leave these two sell orders set here. So the first one filled. And yeah, it was good to sell here. And the same with Bitcoin Cash now. It's gonna be waiting time until some patterns start to form here. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend time on this. And for Litecoin versus Bitcoin, someone actually shared this chart on my private groups on Telegram yesterday, because I wasn't paying attention. But this is a perfect giant rounded bottom formation, and the target is for the all-time highs. This is Litecoin versus BTC, not USD. But yeah, I'm impressed that Litecoin has a target all the way up to the all-time highs. It's not really the all-time highs, but it's the all-time highs from the 2018 bubble. It went higher in the previous bubble in 2014, but yeah, so clear target to the all-time highs from this giant rounded bottom. The only way this target will be invalidated is if the price goes back below the breakout line. Remember, it doesn't have to make the target in 1 day, so I won't be updating on this until either we make the target or the price goes below the breakout line. So maybe I won't be updating for a long time, if it takes a long time for the price to go either below the breakout line or up to all-time highs to make the targets. And I just shared that yesterday, and this is the Litecoin chart, Litecoin versus USD right now. It's retracing right now, but as I said, the only way this target is invalidated is if we actually go below the breakout line. For now, we're only retracing. It's very possible it'll go to retest the breakout line and then shoot up again. So guys, this is what I have. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll keep you posted. Bye.